everyone, I'm Sarai, one of your K-drama hangout reviewers.
Hi everybody, my name is Melody.
Hi guys, I'm Kat.
Hey you guys, this week's OMG moment is where Cha Ji-won is in the hospital and his team comes to visit him. Now, I don't know all the names of the team members, so please forgive me. I just decided to give them nicknames so it's easier to remember. For example, like this guy, yeah, he's Greedy Money Guy. Or this guy, he is Phone Hacker Guy. And this girl, she is beautiful Korean woman who can speak English very well. Throughout this scene, you see a lot of banter amongst the team members along with Cha Ji-won, and you can tell that they really love him and they're always looking out for his safety, and it seems like they work really well as a team. So, just to say, this kind of reminded me of the movie Technicians with Kim Woo-bing in it, where the guys in that story are always having silly banter back and forth with each other, but you honestly know that they really care about each other, and they are a team of artists who can hack into like safes and stuff. So I think that's really cool, and this team is kind of like that, except they're not hacking into safes or anything. So I'm kind of curious as to how Cha Ji-won actually got all the team members together. We heard about the Greedy Money Guy, right? And his story a little bit, but how did the other two come together? So I'm kind of curious about that, and I'm also curious about how this team is going to play out for the rest of the season. I feel that this is going to be a really interesting team that comes together and helps Cha Ji-won ultimately save what is his and revenge those who have done wrong to him and his family.
Alright, so this week's screenshot of the week is when Swan is typing in the number of black that she remembers from 5 years ago. Okay, I chose this as a screenshot of the week because one, she kept saying, you know, oh, if I saw him, I wouldn't talk to him anyways because I haven't done this and that, da 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 da. And don't worry about me because I won't talk to him anyways. I'm gonna ignore him anyways. Yeah, right. First off, okay. Two, this is technically Cha Ji-won's number, and he comes back and he keeps telling his friend, oh, Cha Ji-won died. I'm black. I'm black. Okay, well then why do you still have Cha Ji-won's number? Like, if you're trying to get rid of your old identity and become the secret person, black, and you still have the same number from 5 years ago, that's like the number one thing you change. No, that's the number one thing you change is your number. Okay, most people will be like, okay, change your number, change your hair. And technically he still has the same both, whatever. I mean, his hair, he's turning himself in anyways, but his number, what, why do you still have the same number? So this is also fail number 2 for black. Come on, dude.
All right, so what predictions do you have for us, Sarai?
Okay, so these two episodes really made me think about Jisoo. First, I forgot about Jisoo. I went through these two episodes watching them, and I totally forgot. And they're talking about Jisoo, Jisoo this, Jisoo that, and I'm like, who's Jisoo? And then I finally realized, oh, it's the sister that's missing. Duh. So I'm really like wondering what happened to her. So my prediction that she is either someplace where she's going to come back and she's going to save her brother when her brother is at his low point, his point of most turmoil, like in the show, in the season, or she's going to be used as bait, and bait meaning bait from the bad guys. So she's going to become the bait that they're going to use to take down her brother. And if that happens, and if that's true, I'm going to be really upset. I'm going to be super upset, so it better not happen. It better be the other one. I'm more hopeful for the other one.
Mm-hmm.
But knowing her character, it doesn't seem like that, but it has been 5 years, so maybe
Mm-hmm.
she's changed. I don't know.
Hopefully. My prediction has to do with Black himself. We got like a very important piece of information, I think, in this last episode. Um, and that's what I'm basing my prediction off of. That eventually, obviously, at the end of the series of the drama, he's going to end up dying, which is not what we're used to with male leads, you know. So he was laying in the hospital after he got the MRI and everything, and the guy from Thailand, which I was very surprised and kind of excited. I was like, oh, I kind of like that. That he's helping him. He said, when you survived that explosion, you got debris in your head, and there's an aneurysm in there, and if it bursts, then you'll die on the spot, basically. So I think that Black, even though he's not showing it right now, he obviously he knows he's gonna die at some point soon, because of that aneurysm. But I think he's like not gonna die because of the aneurysm, but then again, he's gonna be okay with sacrificing himself because of the aneurysm, and we're just gonna see him like progressively get worse, like progressively have more and more of those whatever like migraine hits that he had when he was in the bathroom earlier in this episode, and they're just gonna get worse and worse, and he's going to realize that it's getting worse, and he's going to be like, okay, well, this is the end, so I might as well, go out protecting the ones that I love. And then his sister's going to end up with all of the inheritance after that because she's the only one left, because she's got to come back at some point.
You know what I just realized? The title of the show is Goodbye, Mr. Black. So maybe he does die. Because goodbye, Mr. Black.
Goodbye is goodbye. Come on.
Well, that's it for our predictions. Be sure to tune in with us next week as we review Goodbye, Mr. Black, episodes 7 and 8. Until then, keep it dramatic, you guys. Bye!
Bye!